Hi, I'm Connie Townsend, group fitness instructor and personal trainer. And today I'm with my die-hard helper from the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center. We're going to do a workout that you can do at home with us. Just get some water and a towel, and you can do it at your own pace. You can keep up with this, or you can slow it down, whatever works for you. We're going to start today with a warm-up. So we're just going to march. Now we're nice and tall. Let's start with our arms out a bit. Let's cross them in front, then open back and cross. So your arms are low, don't raise them too high. We're just gradually getting those shoulders to get moving. So this little movement will help to stretch the back muscles and the shoulders and the chest. Okay, one more. Now bring them forward, let's crisscross. Arms are straight, and you can keep them low still. There's no need to go up real high. Good, quick, efficient way to get those shoulders moving. All right, let's open them up and cross. A little further this time, and open and cross. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Woo! All right, now let's step touch. That's a single. In a little bit, we're going to be doing a double, but not yet. So you're just stepping and then letting that leg come to meet the other one. In 4, 3. Now let's step wide and sit and stand. So that's a squat. We're warming up those big leg muscles. Shoulders are back. Belly button pulled toward the spine. Gonna activate the core. And one more. March it. Let's go into the single step touch. All right, in 4, 3, 2, one more, and then we're going to just do a double step touch. So it's 2 steps, then go back. Let's get those arms moving a little. Okay, one more. Now, march. Let's do 2 squats. Side squat, one more. Go back. One more set, let's go to the side and then go back, one more. Now we're going to combine things. So march. We're going to do 1 complete double step touch. So that's there and back. Then we're going to do 2 side squats, but only that way. So looks like this. Double step touch. Go back. Now 2 squats, side, one more. Double step touch. Step, step, go back. Now squat. A little confusing. Double step touch. Step, step, step. Now squat. One more. Now double step touch. Step, 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 squat. We got it. Again, double. Double. Now squat. Got one more. You got it, double. And double. Now 2 squats. Woo! Good way to warm up the brain. Let's march. Now wide. Okay, we're going to turn our toes out a bit, or at least this one over here. We're going to sweep, come across. Sweep, sweep, So we're taking a moment to stretch those hips. It's like you're just sweeping something out of your way. One more. Nope, one more. Now, take this knee and come across and out and down. Cross, out and down. It's hard to balance. So if you need to hold on to a chair or the wall, that's okay. One more time. So that loosens up the hip again. Let's step wide. Toes face front. Bend this knee. Keep this one straight. So our back is straight, our shoulders are back, our chin is up a little, not too high. And you're stretching kind of inside the leg. Now come up. We're going to turn that toe out. Let's pull the toe up. Wait, let's do the other one. Toe up. And come back again. Sit back. And now we're stretching the back of that leg. Almost got us all messed up. Okay, up. Now, that toe's turned out and sweep. Sweep. So now we're stretching the other hip. Sweep. Sweep. Two more. All right, how about a crescent knee stretch? Just take your time. Bring it across the body, then open up as much as you can. Have to concentrate on balancing. All right, step wide. And toes forward on this one. Let's bend that other knee this time. Leg is straight over here. Shoulders are back. So you can kind of feel that stretch in the inner part of the leg. Now come up. We're going to do that same leg now. Turn the toe out and pull that toe up. Let's sit back again. So we made it into a calf stretch and a hamstring stretch. And come on back up. Let's inhale, get tall. Exhale. Really fill the lungs up. Get that spine to stretch tall. Up and out. Oop, let's hold them at about shoulder height. Let's come forward, tuck, look down, and open. All right, go get some water. And then grab one weight and we'll continue on. Okay, we're going to slow down a little bit and work some muscles. So grab a weight. If you don't have a dumbbell like we have, you can use a can of soup or a water bottle, anything that has a little bit of weight. We only need one. Now, feet wide. Let's hold that weight in close. We're going to run through the tires. You know how the football players do it. We pretend like we're walking forward through a bunch of those big tractor tires. Woo! So it really works our hips, our legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now come to a stop. You're wide. Your toes are turned out. Let's take that weight in one hand. Now, you're up overhead. You don't have to straighten it. We're going to pull down as we bring our knee out. So it's like an elbow to knee pull. So we're working on our balance, our shoulders, our leg muscles, a lot of core right here, especially on the side. 3, 2, whew. Hold the weights in. Tires. Now, if you really want to get moving, you can really run through the tires, make it a little jumpier, or low impact. Just try to bring those knees out and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, coming to a stop. Other hand. We've turned that toe out because that knee has to go out to the side. Elbow to knee, pull, up, pull. So it's hard to balance. If you need to hold on to a chair, please do. Over time, you build your stability. You get those the brain to connect with those muscles. One more. Whew. Hold that weight in. We're gonna do some monster walks. So your feet are still wide. We're low, belly button pulled in, shoulders back. We're gonna step forward, 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 and back, back, back. Do it again. Forward, forward, staying low, back, back, back. Again. Woo. Staying down like this is hard. Gets the heart rate up. March it. Whew. Okay. Now I want us to be a little narrow here because we're going to be squatted again. Then we're going to take 2 steps out to the side. Stand up, do some calves. Looks like this. Down, step, step. 1, 2, 3. Down, step, step. Now up on the toes. 2, 3. Sit down. Down or over. Step sideways. Up. 3, 2, 1. Down. Now step, step. Up on the toes. 3, 2, 1. Sit down. Step. Up. Toes. Heels up. Whoa. Down. Step. Step. And up. 2, 3. Now hold. Step wide. We're going to pull down from the ceiling as our knee goes up across. So before we were out, but this time we're going to do what they call a knee smash. So your feet are wide. We're going to start over there. Bring this opposite knee across. Now your arms, they're pushing up, pulling down. Push, pull. Woo! One more. March it. Okay, feet are narrow. We're going to go back into our squatted side steps. So in 4, 3, let's sit down and step. Whoops, step, we're going to slow it down. Up, 2, 3, sit, step, step. Now up on the toes. 1, 2, 3, sit, step, step. Up, 1, 2, 3, sit down. Up on the toes, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Now hold. Step it wide. We gotta smash that other knee now. So try not to actually smash it. Okay, we start across the body with the arms. Then that knee comes across. Here we go. You're pulling it kind of back toward the hip. So we don't really wanna come down toward the knee because we don't want to smash it. Whew. One more. And feet wide. Shoulders back. Tires. Now let's come down, monster walk. 4, 3, 2, go back. 4, 3, 2, go forward, 4, 3, 2, go back. One more. Really using those leg muscles. Okay, we're back. We're up. Tires. Try to get the feet up off the floor. Almost there. Whew. All right, just a regular march. Bringing the heart rate down a bit. I'm gonna bring that, kind of help the body to recover a little. Whew. Okay, just coming to a stop. So keep moving around a little bit, get some water, maybe towel off, and then we'll get moving again. All right, we're gonna get moving now. So put your weight down, make sure it's out of your way so you don't trip, because we will be doing a little bit of side step motion. Let's get a little march going first. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now back into that single step touch. Now, if we're doing something that you just can't get or don't want to do, just always go back to the march or the step touch. Just keep moving. This section is to get our heart rate up, get our endurance built up, strengthen our heart and lungs. Okay, 4, 3, 2. Gonna do a star jack. It's kick, kick, arms. They go up at the same time our leg goes up. Just up from the side. Now you can make it really small or really big, depends on you. 4, 3, now step wide. Gonna do that same motion, but adding a squat. So we've slowed it way down. A squatted jack. So it's hard to balance. Ooh. One more. Now let's march on that other foot. Going to the step touch single. 4, 3, 2. One more. Star jacks. So everything goes out to the side at the same time. Arms and legs. 4, 3. Let's step wide. Whoops. Let's do that. Takes a moment to coordinate the body, huh? So it's a squat. One leg lift, one arm lift. Let's do both arms now, not both legs. That would be kind of hard to do, huh? One more. Whew. March. Now feet are wide. Remember those knee smashes we did earlier? No weight. We're gonna do it without the weight. Coming across. This is slow motion. We get a good rotation in the waist. And fast. 4, 3, 2, woo! So let's try it on the other side. Pull, pull, pull. So earlier we used it as a muscle builder, stability builder. Let's speed it up here. Pull, pull. Just do what you can. Slow it down if you need to. 4, 3, woo! March. Now, going into a shuffle. Let's stop. We're gonna go 4, 3, 2, stop. So it's actually 4 shuffles. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. But let's get with the tempo. We're gonna march. In 4, 3. Let's stay a little low. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really pick up your feet. One more. Woo! And march. Let's go back to the step touches. Star jacks. Four, 3, squat jacks. Let's stop. How about knee repeaters here? Pull, 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 pull. 4, 3, 2, march. Shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo, one more. Oh, march. Other side this time. Knee pulls. 4, 3, 2, march it out. Oh, those are hard. Widen out your feet. Remember that monster walk we did earlier? 4 steps? We're only gonna do 2. But we gotta get low, stay low. Just step forward, forward, back, back. Using those legs. 4, 3, 2, and step touch. Woo! So working some muscles as well as the heart. 4, 3, let's do some star jacks. 4, 3, 2, march it. Step touch. Woo, low arms, small steps. We'll bring that heart rate down gradually. Now, I told you to get your weight. Don't get your weight, go put it down again. We're gonna work our legs. So we're gonna do that with them wide, just going into a little tap. Swaying side to side, tap, tap, tap. So get the feel for it. Now, down, up. Turn your toes out. That makes your knees turn out a little bit. We're gonna sit down on that chair like a regular squat, but this time we're turned out. So it works a little bit more of the leg muscles all around the leg. And back to a tap, tap, tap. 4, 3, and a plie squat. Down, up. Now I'm going to add a challenge. From this wide position, can you come up on the toes? Lift the heels, up, down, up, down. 2 more. Woo, it's hard to balance. And tap it, tap, tap. Plie squat. Up on the toes, hop, hop. You can use a chair if you need some help with balancing. Woo! All right, tap, tap. My fault. So that helps us recover a little bit, the movement. Lets those legs relax. Now, we're gonna do some frog squats. So, stay wide. You can turn those toes in. We're gonna come down and rest on our thighs. Now, don't let that head come down below your heart. Don't look between your knees. Keep your chin up a little bit. We're going to straighten the legs. So it's a bend, straighten. You're pushing through the heels. I know it's a funny looking squat, but we're really working the back of the legs now. Ooh, 1 more. Now, slowly up. Widen out a little further. Toes are facing front. Gonna go into a side lunge. Bend, up. Other side, down, up. Bend, keep that trailing leg straight. Shoulders are back. Don't let the back round at all. One more. Woo! Bring them in a little bit. Remember that frog squat? Let's go back to it to start with. But we're not going to straighten this time. Just stay bent. We're going to disconnect. Up, up, up. So your arms are touching your legs for a moment, but then you lift, lift, and slowly back up. Ooh. Turn the toes out. We're going to sweep across, just like we did in the warm-up. Now, lift that leg. So stay on this leg. Sweep, lift. So we get to work the inner thigh as it comes across the body, the outer thigh and the hip joint as you're lifting. Woo! 1 more. And shake them out. You gotta do the other leg. So remember, it's 1 sweep across, then 1 side leg. Here we go. Sweep, lift, sweep, lift. The big challenge to this is that we're lifting that leg from a wide position where your feet are apart, and that makes it more work for the hip joint. And 1 more. Woo! And shake them out. So, where'd we start? Let's do some of those taps. Here we go. Tap, tap. And 4, 3, 2, into that plie squat. Can you add the calf raise? Up. Hard to balance. Woo! 1 more. Tap it. Tap, tap. Just keeping your feet wide. Tap, tap. Now, let's don't go back to those plie squats. We'll go to the frog squat from here. Here we go. Down, straighten, bend, straighten. 4, 3, 2. Funny looking squat, but very effective. Come on up and tap. 4, 3, 2, and come to a stop. We're coming down, connect, but then up, 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 up. So it's not a frog squat. Don't straighten those legs. Ooh, 4, 3. Slowly up. Whew. 1, sweep across. 1 side leg. Sweep. Side leg lift. Sweep. Out. Sweep. 1 more. Other side, sweep. Lift. Sweep across. Lift. Take your time. Sweep. 2 distinct movements put together. Sweep. Lift. Sweep. 1 more. Ooh, shake it out. And let's just tap. So when we use our leg muscles like that, it really gets the heart rate up. So we need to bring it gradually back down again. So keep moving around the room as you get some water. Then we'll need our weight because we're going to work our arms next. Okay, take your weight. We're going to stay on one side for a bit. Our feet, oh, they can be hip width apart or so. We're not really worried too much about our stance. We're going to take that arm, palm facing our body. We're going to raise it up a little bit. Now, you don't want to be up shoulder height, just raised away from the body, enough to feel that muscle contract. And we're going to bring that arm around in a semicircle. We're not letting the body turn. So lock the body in place. You're facing front. We're working some real fine muscles in the shoulders. Working on the stabilizers. Working on that famous rotator cuff complex in the shoulder blade area. All of those finer muscles are what stabilize the shoulders so that we can do our normal everyday work. Now don't get tight up here. Relax that shoulder. 1 more. Woo! Let it rest a moment. Keep it in that hand. All right, same position, coming out away from the body. We're gonna just turn the doorknob. So it's thumb. Think about your thumb making almost an entire circle. Rotating with just a little bit of weight because we have the arm lifted a little bit up against gravity. So we're working all the muscles around that shoulder again. All the good stabilizers. Woo! And last one, there. Oh, you can really feel the fatigue. Now we're gonna turn the palm up. The upper body is gonna lock in at your side. Your arm is kind of turned out to the corner, so it's not gonna come forward. You're gonna do 1 turned out bicep curl, come down, and then 1 straight arm lift. So 1 bicep curl, 1 lift to the corner. Now when you lift with a straight arm, I don't mean locked. Keep a little bend to that elbow, palm is up. So once again, some fine muscle groups in the shoulder as we lift out away from the body. That bicep curl is, of course, working the biceps. And that's the two muscles in the front of the body. And one more time. Up and out. Woo. All right, let's switch hands. So it's not a lot of activity in this section. We're kind of taking our time, being slow, being quiet. We lift out away from the body. Remember, your palm is facing your body. Let's just bring it around. And then back as far as you can take it without it making your body turn. So stay facing front. Out and around. So it's a very simple exercise, but very powerful for developing all those stabilizing muscles in the shoulders. You're also working in the back and in the chest a little bit, in your arms. One more. And let it rest. Whew. Now remember, anytime we lift out from the body, we tend to want to tighten up here in the shoulder, but stay loose. Keep that shoulder down. Let's come on out and turn the doorknob. So even though your arm is turning, it's actually originating up here in the shoulder. So it's the shoulder muscles that are turning the arm. Relax the shoulder. Ooh. And one more full turn. Woo, let it rest. Now we're turning that palm up, keeping the upper arm locked at your body, so don't let it wander when we're doing the bicep curl, okay? Keep it down here. You can wander out from the body when we do that front lift, okay? So let's do one bicep curl, release, and then lift to the corner. Up, down. Now you can, of course, adjust your weight if you have some different options for heavier or lighter. Because we're working those small muscles in the shoulders, we probably should stay a little light for this section. But in a moment, we're going to work the bigger muscles in the arms and in the upper body. So then at that point, you can change for heavier if you want to. One more. Okay, we're going to turn a little bit to the side, or I am, to show you what we're doing. We're just going to kind of stagger our feet, and I'm going to bend both knees. Now you notice my back, I'm leaning, but I'm not rounding. So keep the shoulders back. We're going to have that arm bent. Upper arm stays glued to your side again, and just straighten and bend. Now because we're bent over, our low back takes a lot of that strain. So you want to pull the navel toward the spine. Let those core muscles stabilize the spine. One more. And up. Same arm. Palm faces in. Don't lock the elbow. I'm going to lift side. Now glance once in a while at what your arm is doing. We don't want to go above the shoulder height. And as you lift the arm, don't let that shoulder lift. Just keep it down. One more. Okay, now we're going back to a bent position. So you can stagger your feet, bend your knees. Arm is straight. It's the same position as we were just doing, but now we're bent over. Pull the navel in. So now we're working the back of the shoulder. When we were standing and doing this, we worked the side of the shoulder. One more. And up. Switch hands. Let's bend that arm. Stagger your feet. Let's sit. So start with your tricep kickbacks, working the back of your arm. Once you do a few of those, then we stand and do our side arm lift. And then come back down to a crouched position and do another side arm lift. Okay, we're finishing up today with some work for the core muscles around the middle. So take your weight again. We're gonna hold it one end in each hand, or if you have a medicine ball or a can of soup, just hold it in front of your chin or in front of your neck. We're gonna stick those elbows out, and then we're going to sit down into a squat. So widen out the feet a little bit. You're sitting on that chair back there. We're gonna rotate, center, other side, rotate, and stand. Down, rotate, rotate, stand. Sit, rotate, rotate, and stand. Keep it going. Now as you rotate, try to make it just the upper body. We want the knees to continue to face forward. And up and down. Rotate, rotate. How about one more set of these? Legs are getting tired again. And rotate. And up. Elbows down, let the shoulders rest. So, our feet are about the same width. We're gonna stay up and do it this time. Elbows out, hold it in front of the neck. Don't let those shoulders tighten, relax. Pull the navel in. Let's rotate, rotate. Now, squat and stand. Rotate. So we reversed everything. And down and up. Rotate, rotate. Sit, stand, rotate, rotate. And last turn. Whew. Let's straighten those arms. Now we're not going to lean over. We're going to stay tall and do a full pullover. They look like this. We've done pullovers many times before. All the way up. I'll show you from the side. Your arms just stay straight. And you're swinging up and down. Draw the navel back toward the spine. This is using your upper body, your core. Two more. One more time. Now, can you move it to the back? I'm going to take one end in each hand and then just let the weight and pull the shoulders back. Now, if you can't do this with both hands together on the same weight, you can always just use one arm. Palm faces backward if you're using just one arm. All right, we're gonna stand first and just lift out from the body. So I'll show you from the side again. I'm not letting the back arch. Keep it down. Keep that tailbone down. We're just lifting as far as you can away from the body. You may not have much flexibility in the shoulders. That's okay, don't force it. So you're working on the back of the shoulders. One more. Okay, same thing, but this time we're gonna sit down. So you're in a squat, lift, lower. Now you really need the core to tighten to support that spine. I'll show you from the side again. Just lifting out from the body, only as high as you're able. Ooh, you're feeling those shoulder blade muscles work. One more. Whew. And slowly back up. Actually, we want to put that weight down now. So, feet are wide. We're going to come down like we were doing those frog squats earlier. Set the weight down. And then, hands on your legs. Let's widen out the feet even more. All right, so you're supporting yourself on your legs. Belly button pulled in. Now the upper body, we're not going to bring the shoulders forward. You're going to keep them still. You're going to actually move the pelvis, the hips, tucking under. Okay, so tuck that tailbone under, and then let the tailbone rise up. You're arching your back right there. And then tilt under, and push back. Tilt under, push back. Do several more. This is a great little exercise for stretching in that low back. And then as you kind of stick that tailbone out, it's also stretching in the abdominals. One more. Woo! All right, back to neutral in the center. Chin up. We're going to come down a little bit further, then tuck and roll back up. We've done these before. It's a great stretch for your spine. Getting all those vertebrae to move independently. Roll up, flat back down, roll up, one more. All right, we're pretty wide with our feet. Toes are forward. Let's go back to that original stretch that we did in the beginning. We're gonna just bend one leg, the other leg is straight. Your back is straight, shoulders are back. And then up. Now, turn that toe out, then pull it up, and we're gonna sit back again. And that changed the stretch to the hamstring and to the calf. We did a lot of leg exercises today, a lot of crazy ones to have to coordinate. We always have to throw something new in to make the brain work. Come on back up, turn the toes forward, let's bend the other knee. And then up, turn that toe out, pull it up, sit back. Well, we've had a great day out here in the sunshine. We want to thank the Eastmont County Park, the Eastmont Parks and Recreation for letting us use their beautiful park out here today. And I want to thank Nancy again for helping me out. We want to thank the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center for helping us put on these videos. Let's come up, inhale, really lengthen the spine, exhale, and up. Woo, let's shake it out. And you have a great day, and we'll see you again.